Так, ребят, всем привет. Я вернулся, так сказать. Время. Так, у меня время 10 часов, значит, как минимум мы с вами 2-3 часа еще поиграем. Вот. Продолжаем Хогвартс Легаси, она нас не покидает. Не дает нам спокойно жить. И говорит, иди колдуй, иди замочи всех пауканов, иди замочи троллей, замочи там, всем дай люлей, короче. Вот. Апни уровень, заведи питомца, полетай на метле, там, все вот это вот сделай. Да, котяра? Один хруст слышно с кухни. Так, что там, битрейт? Ну вроде нормально все. Продолжим. 17 уровень. Хорошо. Туй, потому что там? Вот это можно еще сделать. А я могу еще посадить? Я хочу еще один стол поставить. С одним. Фолианты и свитки. Кстати. Вот это прикольный стол. Теперь фолианты и свитки. Погнали. Ой. Ну, сало. Соломон! Разорался. Чё ты разорался? А? Иди сюда. Кот, блин.
Revelio.
Так. Что с тобой можно сделать? Ладно.
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Я не знаю, что с тобой сделать. Ладно, хрен с тобой. Давайте нам наверх. Простите, ребят. Так. Я тут расчихался.
Over here.
Ну давай.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Пошли.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Что у него с плащом?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my
Revelio.
sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Ну давай, что там?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His
Какая
father's
разница?
family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
О, давай.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use.
Так, это притянуть. Там выбить палку. Confringo. Да, вот это вот. Блин. Какое заменить? Притянуть.
But I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther
Confringo!
than a spell like nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Так, давай.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
О, я придумал. А если мы возьмем, сделаем вот так, смотри. Нахер вот это уберем. И притягивание возьмем.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Ай.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ай, ты нехороший, ты, чувак. Ладно. То у нас 18 уровень у нас, ребята. У нас с вами 18 уровень. Что здесь? Подожди, сколько их? Надо продать. Надо продать. А, кстати, мы же хотели как раз карта здесь. Здесь карта. Коксмит. Нет. Летные испытания. Я хочу декор какой-нибудь прикольный. Стол, который на 5 травы выращивать. Можно и на 10, конечно, но...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Хераси радиус. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Expelliarmus.
Да твою мать.
Revelio.
Ты вон еще есть. Блин, ладно.
I'm simply saying I thought the display a little drab.
Oh, I wouldn't say drab. There's only so much colour one can bring to an assembly of cauldrons.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Which is why I mentioned in passing that his shop front...
Так, сейчас, ребят. Уно момента. Ладно, пойдем купим все, что есть.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
2000.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Я продал то, что нужно было. Слушай, клевый этот горшок. М. Ну, давай, в принципе, вот этот возьмем.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Так, пойдет. Мне, короче, больше бабок надо.
Well, I had a friend who once went to a muggle doctor. It's the truth. She'd fallen over in Piccadilly Circus visiting a relative.
Сейчас, ребят, на 1 минуту отойду. Так, ребят, продолжим. Продолжим. Короче, нужно в Хогвартс, вернее, не в Хогвартс, а выручай комнату. Так. С одним маленьким горшком. Так. Готичный стол для горшков с одним маленьким горшком. С одним маленьким. О. Это что? Херасе. Прикольно. Ладно, это мы еще покупаем. Ну, хотя, в принципе, у нас же семена есть. Давайте поставим растить. Пусть растут. Так, короче, мы с вами, куда мы с вами пойдем? Ладно, давайте. Так. Поехали.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Так, ну пойдем.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Так, окей.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, But they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Добро. Блин, далеко. Ни хера себе. Ладно, зато будет интересно, я думаю. Кстати, а где дементоры? Как они там называются? Эти, блин, патронусы. А, да, патронусы, которые дементоров отталкивают, там не знаю как.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
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 Cost us out.
Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo!
It was you casting the court body by
Incendio! Revelio!
The lamb returns.
Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo.
Confringo!
Accio.
Damn you!
Levioso.
Never.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Внутри стоит.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Compulso. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
was that? Come here, crop my face. It isn't Nora Treadwell's.
Leviosa.
Am I supposed? You.
Accio.
I know all about you and your violent streak.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Come back. Is this your...
Accio. Confringo.
No.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Давайте шмотки посмотрим. На 19 уровень.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Нормально.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me...
Quickly now.
У меня нету этого заклинания.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Где я его возьму, этот Тоталус ваш? Так, F, все, я понял.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't.
There must be something here.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. something here. Ramrock said so. Ready to fight. Take control. Leviosa.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Так, что мне здесь надо сделать? То, что гоблины здесь, не может быть простым совпадением. Что им известно о башне? Мне нужно найти объяснение, почему гоблины здесь. А хер его знает, почему они здесь.
Revelio.
Я вижу там этот закрытый.
Orders. Directly from
Обыщите
Ranrock.
башню и все вокруг. Ищите что-то, что связано с именами. Если найдешь возможность, мы наконец получим ключ к достойному будущему для всех гоблинов. Гоблинов. Ранрок.
Revelio.
Все, что связано с именем.
I will draw blood. I won't rest. Let's get this. Who's at your best?
Leviosa. Accio.
Я забыл вот этим пользоваться.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Уже трансгрессировал.
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Опа, ну. О, да, надо же чай попить. А я думал, чего не хватает.
Revelio.
Мне не хватает чашки чая.
Revelio.
Первое испытание.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Подожди.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
Ах ты, сука.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Revelio. What have the keepers planned for me?
Блин, я этого выкинул. А это ничего не дает. Три к защите. Еще там что-то было.
Revelio. Bolso. Revelio. These look familiar. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? Confringo. Revelio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Так, древнюю магию я найду, это не проблема. Как мне добраться до тех сундуков? Вот это проблема.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Depulso.
Lumos. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Confringo.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Так, я не
But
понял.
where?
Confringo.
Да ладно, хер с ним. А, вон оно так.
Accio. Revelio. More statues.
О, нет.
Confringo.
Accio.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Accio.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Whoa. Revelio. Accio.
Так, а как нам провести его там?
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio.
Так, подожди, ты мешаешь. Сука.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio.
Так, ладно, давай попробуем. Не пролезает.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Так, я хочу телом туда пропихнуть. Ладно, а если наоборот, иди сюда.
Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
А, вот оно что, все, я понял.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Все, оно же здесь стоит, и здесь.
Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
Не понял.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Да слази ты.
Accio! Revelio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Ну давай дальше, сколько вас будет?
Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Пока.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Ой, там.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Короче,
Accio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Accio. Revelio. Accio. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That
Мне
ought
надо,
to
короче,
work.
сюда его пригнать. И отсюда попробовать. Ладно, давай.
Accio. Revelio.
Сколько? Час 20 минут я играю. Так, ладно, ребят, давайте закончим серию и начнем новую.